Ryan from RyTubeHD, and welcome to the first episode. Today we have two Lego Lone Ranger sets, and it's from the movie The Lone Ranger, and it's branded by Disney. So today we have the Cavalry Builder set and the Stagecoach Showdown. So let's move these out of the way. And we'll start off with the Stagecoach. The characters in the set are the Lone Ranger, Tonto, darn it, who cares, a bandit, another bandit, and Red Harrington. And the items in the set are this horse for the bandit to ride on, and the safe. So in the Stagecoach really doesn't have that much details on it, but on the back right here, if you can see, it has a launching suitcase. So I can just put it back in, but I don't feel like reaching it out and getting it. And over here is a bomb. Is Tonto's weapon. You can really see well. Well, it's really a bomb, just it's a time clock for explosion. And here is if you want to take the string off so the horses can go free, which it really doesn't still go free. It's good, but you could just take this off and voila, they go free. Whee! So let's attach that back on there. Come on. Got it? Move that back up. Ow. I'm fine. And there's two lights right here to see if it's dark. And there's two wheels. One moves with this. You know, the thing that I used to take off the horse? That's the thing that I used to take off the horse. So these wheels control the horses. These wheels really don't move, but they're still wheels. And as you can see, you can open these doors for somebody to get in. Of course, how else would they get in? And there's another one on the back, same thing. And there's two of these handles on each side for like a bad guy to get in, break in, something like that. So, what's inside the safe? You're wondering, huh? It's just a normal safe. Nope. There's some Lego silver in there. If you buy the set, it's $30 on Lego.com. Well, it's really $31 at Toys R Us. So, and this is the bandit's horse. It has a gun on one side and a jewel on the other side. You could bend its head. And you can also do this if it's like getting started to go or something. So let's take a look at Red Harrington. Now, Red Harrington is just the girl in the main story, the Lone Ranger. So, she has this cool hat you can take off and put on. And you can see this right here, and you see on the top of her head. You put it on, and it goes like that. And she also has a cape. And here's how she's built. I told you how the hair part works. So she has two faces, one scary face and one regular face. And she has this body. Cool. And you're wondering where this cape goes. It goes under the legs. Very hard because you have to. It's very like a O size. So, and here's the legs. So how it goes together is you get the legs and you put the cape on. Pretty frustrating, but not really. And then you put the body on quickly as possible because otherwise it will just spring off. And you get the head, whatever side you want, which I always go with happy, if there's happy. Or mad, whatever. Like the regular face, I should say. And then you put the hair and the hat on. And there you got Red Harrington. And now this bandit there's two bandits. This is the bandit with this cape. I'll tell you how he's put together after when I get the name of him. Well, I forget the name of him, but this guy's pretty cool. He has a knife in his hand. He looks like a really cool bandit with a cowboy hat and the bandit thing. So now I'll tell you how to put them together. So here's how he's put together. You got these cool legs, put them down. The body, of course. And you put this down, which these are not really hard. These are really hard to find pieces because they are usually sold in the train sets. They look like that, and they go like that. But they're really hard to find in Western scenes because, in other sets because they're not like part of their scene and stuff. So then we put this down, and then we put the bandit's head. If you didn't get to see it. And then you put his hat down. It's from Lego Indiana Jones because, well, even though that's sold out right now, it's gone forever. So it's still Indy's hat. Put it on his hand, you get his knife. And you put it on the right hand. And there you go, you got the bandit. And here's the other bandit, which has a black hat. I called this guy Black Hat and the other guy Brown Hat. So, this guy, he's a bandit, no weapons. But he does have a huge weapon. He does have, bam, the horse. He does have a gun on one side. So, this guy's pretty easy to put together. He's like a normal Lego person, just with a black hat, a mad face. This is actually like a rare kind of one to find because it's like a tuxedo form of a sheriff. And we got some pants like that, like this bandit with the brown hat, but it's just black. So the legs, and you know how a normal Lego person's built together. It's like the legs, the body, the head, and the headwear if you want to make the guy bald. If you don't want to make the guy bald. So there you go, normal Lego person. And this one's Tonto. Tonto is the Lone Ranger's buddy, of course. Why wouldn't he? And this is actually kind of awkward because if the Lone Ranger is the Lone Ranger, why does he have a partner? Because it's called the Lone Ranger. Get it? So, here's how he's put together. He has this cool function, which is a bird on his head. It's like Red Harrington's, just not girly and no hat. It's a bird instead. Tweet, tweet. So, you could take this off. Tonto's an American Indian, so this is how he's put together. The legs, the body, and he also has two faces, his scared face and his regular face, which is a smiley face. Hey! And you put his hat down. And did you recognize this? On the back, when you put the hat down, it covers the scare face so no one can see it. And then you put this bird on top, like Red Harrington's on top of hers. And then you got Tonto with his exploder time clock. With his exploding time clock. And of course, the main character, which I can't find, the Lone Ranger. The Lone Ranger's in every set. Tonto's not in every set. He's almost in every set, just he's not in the Cavalry Builder set, which we have, but it's almost going to be out after when I explain the Lone Ranger, and then we're done with that. So the Lone Ranger has two handguns in his hand. Like normal, it's like handguns are usually Western, so you can hold it up whenever he wants to shoot somebody. Ow. So he has a white hat, like this dude, just is black. He does not have a two-sided face. He has he has a robber thing on, and he doesn't look happy, so don't get near him. Two handguns, like I explained. They're both the same thing. They're both silver. This his suit, which has a badge on it. If you can see the star, and his pants. So, like the black-hatted bandit. It's like a normal Lego person, always, just with the hat and the gun. Well, you always don't have to add hand gear, which is like guns, shovels, pickaxes, all of that. So we're done with the cavalry builder set. So let's put that aside. And here's the cavalry builder set. We'll get it all set up. Oh, there's your fall in there. And I'll explain that later. Oops. And there's the cavalry builder set. So in the cavalry builder set, there is pretty much 4 characters almost, but in the state coach, there's 5, 1 off. Surprisingly, this was a small set and it was only $13. So, anyways, this is one of the cavalry soldiers. This guy, he has a cool shotgun and his backpack. And this is how he's built. He's this hat in Indiana Jones and other sets like Jets and all that. And he has Indiana Jones's face. Look at that. 2 things from Indiana Jones. Surprising. He's got a backpack, a shotgun, his cool regular army suit, and these great pants. So he's built like this. This sky blue and gray face, green pants, and his white gloves on too. And you put that on, then you put the backpack on, then the head, and this cavalry soldier headset, or something like that, and a shotgun, and you're done. So let's bring back this, and here's another one of these. There's a cannon in the set, but I forgot to bring it over. So here's the cannon. Bringing in there, like, for example, say if you could put like one of the cannonballs on here and load it in, and you could shoot it, the cannon. So it's just pretty much this Lego thing and this stick. A shotgun, this cool hat, this face from Indiana Jones again, surprising, and these 3 parts the same as only this one. So we'll just put it together by this, and since you already know that. So now we're gonna put his face on, and then we do the hat. And then how we do it, you're thinking we do it this, but it doesn't work like that. You throw it upside down, and boom! got his canoe and his shotgun. So if you're like making him stand up, here's a tip. You can just do that with a shotgun, which pretty much is not the best idea, but if he's straight, you have to do this. But with the stick, it helps. So get that one. Oh, his head's not all the way down. So here is, this guy is the leader of the cavalry soldiers. This guy is pretty much, he looks a little bit girly with that pocketbook. I know. All girls have pocketbooks. Get it? That makes him extra girly. So here this guy has a telescope. Look out for the Lone Ranger. This gun, this handgun, which is gray, dark gray. This hat, army hat. This mad looking face. He doesn't really look happy, so he has a bunch of scars on his face. So stay away from him if you see him, alright? His pocketbook. And the rest, like the cavalry soldier body. So now let's put the pocketbook on first, like Indiana Jones. This is getting ridiculous. Indiana Jones stuff in this set. So you put his handgun on, and then you put the telescope on. That's not it. We're not done yet. So this is the Lone Ranger. As you know, I'm not going to take him apart and build him because you've seen him in the Stagecoach Showdown. So you just do discos in there. And this is the cavalry soldier's base, even though it really doesn't look like a base. It's still a base. Well, it's like a hideout. Like, you know, in the army, they hide, and then they shoot, and then they hide, shoot, etc. So this, it can move back and forth like that. That makes the base. Or you can just do that. And if you can see, there's this cool pirate flag. Awesome, right? It's blue and it has gold swords on it. Not really cool, right? I should have said that. And the last thing, oh, there's only one more thing in the set. This thing is a fire pit. It has a pan and this chicken, because this soldier loves chicken. Because in the comic on the back of the box, the Lone Ranger took away the chicken from him. So that's back. And the last thing that's in our set is the Lone Ranger's horse, Silver. You could put him in there if you like, if you get the set. Come on. And you've seen the bandit swords, it's the same thing. That's it for today, folks. Thank you for watching RyTubeHD. And on our next episode, we are going to bring the 3-pack plush of regular show. Pops, Rigby, and Mordecai. So that's it for today. Bye!